What is the purpose of our company? A Beautiful Pools exists to provide safer pools in the city of Houston while empowering employees to be more effective at their jobs. With 27 years in business, A Beautiful Pools runs over 50 pools and professionally trains over 500 lifeguards. Yet we still maintain the family atmosphere and personal touch for all our employees and clients. Here at A Beautiful Pools, we are all about personal connections. We also understand that lifeguards are the front line of our customer service. Pools will have issues, whether they be in the pump room, with a resident, or the lifeguards themselves. It's how we proactively train our guards and how we respond to these issues that sets A Beautiful Pools apart. We train our lifeguards to solve problems before they happen. Our managers, assistant managers, and head lifeguards attend bi-monthly training seminars throughout the summer that help them learn how to more effectively run your swimming pool. We require our lifeguards to have at bare minimum 4 hours of intensive in-service training per month, and then validate that training through random lifeguard audits that attempt to gauge a guard's readiness for an aquatic incident.
Hi, I'm Diana Frazier, President and creator of A Beautiful Pools. In 1985, I started A Beautiful Pools to have the best lifeguards in Houston, and I believe that we have reached that goal. Our purpose is to provide safer pools while empowering employees to succeed in their job.
Contacting your supervisor.
Your supervisor will be the person you communicate with most on a daily basis. They are there to help you solve facility problems. If you have a question, call them. If you're not sure if you should call them anyways. They're the person you'll report all incidents, both major and minor, to immediately. They're also the people that are going to help you keep your skills test ready by performing audits and mannequin drops like this one here. Your supervisor is not there to catch you doing something wrong and then fire you. Quite the opposite. Their job is to hold you accountable and make sure you're doing the best job humanly possible. For example, in this clip, the supervisor reminds a sleepy guard to perform the 5-minute rule to stay alert.
Hi, Katie. It's Courtney from Longwood 2. I just wanted to let you know that the chlorine had just dropped to 1, and what do you want me to do about it? Okay, I'll call you back when it's done. Bye.
Hi, I'm Heather Dominy, Vice President at A Beautiful Pools. We envision aquatic experiences resulting in happy people and safe, beautiful pools. Some of the things I do here at the office are motivate and enable employees to make their own decisions and handle problems. Other ways I help are by supporting them in implementing policies and procedures that allow for growth and achievement. You probably will never see me at your pool, but I do tend to know everything.
Rules for the lifeguard staff.
An A Beautiful Pools lifeguard needs to be in complete and professional uniform every time they come to work. That uniform consists of a lifeguard hat on the head, sunglasses shading the eyes, a whistle around the neck readily available for rule enforcement or emergencies, their upper body shaded by either a shirt or an umbrella, a lifeguard swimsuit, a lifeguard tube across the chest or lap, a lifeguard hip pack around the waist only, no shoes or flip-flops on the feet hindering their swimming ability, and water accessible at their feet. Again, that uniform from head to toe consists of an umbrella, a lifeguard hat, sunglasses, a lifeguard shirt, a rescue tube, a hip pack, a lifeguard swimsuit, no shoes or flip-flops, and water at your feet. A lifeguard rotation can be a very dangerous time in a swimming pool. However, it can also be used to impart vital information to your fellow guard staff. During a rotation, at least one set of lifeguard eyes needs to be on a pool, and never leave your rotation until the other lifeguard is ready. Notice how the first guard in this rotation let their slack hang down, while the second one held it tight, as trained. Always remember that every time you sit on the lifeguard stand, your primary responsibility is to watch the water, and nothing should ever take away from that focus. You are allowed to bring your cell phone with you to the swimming pool. However, the only reason you should ever use it is while calling your supervisor, calling for a ride home, calling for someone to bring you food, or calling for a sub-lifeguard. Your cell phone should never, I repeat, never come with you onto the lifeguard stand. It exhibits unprofessionalism to all residents and makes you look bad. Your cell phone should be kept in the lifeguard room while at the pool. Other examples of items that should never come with you onto the lifeguard stand, including your cell phone, are items such as food that take away from your primary responsibility of watching the water, and electronic devices such as iPods, where the earbuds might be in your ears, taking away your ability to hear a swimmer in distress.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm the office manager here at A Beautiful Pools.
And I'm Ann. I'm the admin assistant here at A Beautiful Pools. And when you call our office, you'll talk to one of us.
You may call about paychecks or uniforms or maybe your certification cards.
Or you may have a question about in-service, another meeting, or your pool schedule.
Our mission is to be friendly, be proactive, be ready, and be knowledgeable.
An A Beautiful Pools employee is allowed to lifeguard from 2 areas only. The first is the lifeguard stand at your facility. It's an elevated chair that enables you to easily see your entire zone. However, sometimes the sun will cause surface glare, making it impossible for you to see your entire zone from your stand. In this instance, we would like for you to rove. Notice how this roving lifeguard always keeps her shoulders squared up to the pool and never turns her back on the water. It is never acceptable to lifeguard from a regular chair at your facility. It's simply too close to the surface of the pool, and it looks extremely unprofessional. All employees are expected to maintain test-ready skills. You will accomplish this goal by completing at least 4 hours of in-service training every single month, both at your own facility and at pool in-services. Documentation is a very important part of a lifeguard's job. When you're not lifeguarding from the stand, you will be the down guard who's checking pool chemicals, checking the restroom, or documenting that these tasks have been completed. If an incident occurs at your pool, no matter how small, even a nosebleed, the more you write down, the better off you'll be.
Lifeguard Job Description.
A lifeguard's primary responsibility at their swimming pool is to anticipate, recognize, and manage any emergency situation that may happen. The main way to achieve this goal is to proactively scan your water and consistently rule enforce. Also remember that anyone at your facility could have an issue or incident. So if you don't know what you're looking at, go check it out. If you don't know, go. In this clip, we have dropped a mannequin onto the bottom of 5.5 feet of water in order to demonstrate some of the hazards that you will face while on the lifeguard stand. Here you see a flat water, clear blue pool with the mannequin easily visible on the bottom. However, once we introduce ripples into the swimming pool, the mannequin then becomes distorted and much more difficult to see. Next, we introduced splashing onto the surface of the pool. You'll notice every time water droplets hit directly above where the mannequin is placed, the mannequin appears to almost completely disappear in your water. Finally, wind was introduced onto the surface of the pool. You'll notice that every time the wind blows relatively hard, the mannequin no longer looks like a body on the bottom of the pool, but rather a smudge, a blur, or a shadow. The purpose of showing you these clips is to once again reinforce, don't only scan the surface, but also the middle and bottom of the pool. If no one's in your water, you will be able to see the bottom clearly and easily. However, introduce swimmers into your pool, and that task becomes much more difficult. Once again, reinforcing the fact, if you see something weird on the bottom, go check it out. If you don't know, go. All lifeguard staff are expected to perform basic maintenance at their facility. Some of those duties are reserved for senior staff members. For example, this opening or head lifeguard is vacuuming the pool 1 hour before it opens every single day. Some tasks will be completed by all lifeguards, like checking chlorine and pH levels every hour, maintaining restroom cleanliness, this check done during the adult swim period, brushing pool walls on a daily basis, making sure that trash cans are never overflowing or full, and then, once again, head lifeguards backwashing and cleaning out pump traps in order to maintain pump efficiency. Your lifeguard training does not stop after this class. You will be expected to maintain 4 to 8 hours of in-service training every single month. All A Beautiful Pool staff members are required to come to company in-service trainings in their respective areas, as well as completing trainings at their own swimming pool on a daily basis. Always be aware of where your facility's emergency equipment is, including your O2 tank and your backboard. We also want to make sure that you know all the blind spots and problems at your facility.
When I sit on that stand over there, I can't see under the slide over here. Okay, well, what I need you to do is until I get that taken care of, I need y'all to row, okay? All right.
You and the fellow guards at your pool will need to work together in order to become a dynamic staff. This includes arriving on time and in full uniform, clocking in and out properly, being cordial with guests and fellow guards, and above all else, enforcing rules constantly and consistently.
Can y'all come see me for a second?
Yes, what seems to be the problem?
Y'all playing with a hard football. I'm sorry I can't allow that. It could really hurt someone if it went the wrong direction.
But how am I supposed to be Tony Romo if I can't use a real football?
You can practice with splash balls in the pool.
Why would you want to be Tony Romo anyway?
I don't know. Geez, alright, we'll use the splash balls.
Keep the lines of communication open. If you have an issue or problem, tell someone about it. Don't let a small problem become a big one.
Phone clock-in system.
Clocking in and out from a pool phone is how you will be paid as a lifeguard. If for any reason you forget to clock in or out, you will not be paid for that day's shift unless you go online and correct your mistake. How to correct clock in and out mistakes is detailed in your operations manual, so make sure to read over that section. Most pools have their own phone that you can only clock in from. Trying to clock in from any other phone will not work. Here's an example of how to clock in.
Enter employee PIN. Enter employee PIN. Enter job PIN. Houston Racket Club. Enter activity code. Houston Racket Club and fins rate. Press 1 to clock in. Press 2 to clock out. Locked in. 1:48. Goodbye. Please pass the phone.
In-service training dates.
By now you understand, in order to remain a lifeguard, you'll need to complete at least 4 hours of in-service training every month. The most important part of those in-service training sessions are your company in-services. Those are mandatory, and at those in-services you will train with different lifeguards, different supervisors, and your aquatics director. Inside your manual, you'll find a page titled In-Service Training Dates. You will need to tear out this page, keep it on your bulletin board, your refrigerator, or someplace safe where you will not lose it. This not only has the dates and times of your in-services that are mandatory, but also tells you what date you will get paid on. If for any reason a lifeguard misses the mandatory in-service, they will need to make it up with their supervisor at their pool, and their paycheck will be mailed to them using standard U.S. mail.
My name is Jeff. I work with Katie, and I am friendly.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm a manager at Katie at Green Trails 1, and I am proactive.
I'm Patrick. I'm a supervisor at Cypress, and I am ready.
Hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm a supervisor at Katie, and I am knowledgeable.
At A Beautiful Pools, our mission is to create an aquatic experience resulting in happy people, safe and beautiful pools. And our staff, centered around a family atmosphere, will make it our goal to accomplish that mission every single day.